Welcome back, everyone. This is session 7. Had quite a bit going on last week. It's Webb's turn for the recap. It is going to be told in a way that if you want more info or more elaboration on what went on, you are definitely going to have to go back and watch and listen to last week's episode. But anyway, here we go. We'll get into it. This is a recap for session 6. So, imagine you're sitting in the yawning portal, having an ale, and then all of a sudden, the bard starts talking. Greetings, esteemed guests of the yawning portal. Tonight, I, your humble bard, unveil a tale of heroes and destiny. In the heart of Waterdeep, a group of misfit adventurers embark on a quest that will shape their fates forever. Join me and let your hearts be kindled by a story of courage and camaraderie. Trollskull Manor, they gathered, a fearless crew. Dorian, Radgoran, Yeshua, Ulrick, they knew. To restore the manor, once grand and true, hearts full of purpose, their mission they'd pursue. They toiled and they cleaned each room they'd explore, with a vision in mind and a dream to restore. But in the attic's embrace, mystery soared. As the door swiftly shut, they were left to implore. Downstairs a riddle, a haunting replay. Furniture moved, no wind on this day. The presence of Lif, they couldn't delay. Could it be the half-elf spirit bound to stay? They'd write a note in hopes to explain their intent to revive, to ease the spirit's pain. To make the manor great, to break the chain, and await the morn, a new day to gain. Up to the lookout, Ulrick did steer. The lookout revealed a tavern quite near. Competition to gauge and to peer into the unknown without any fear. They met Emic Froon with a dubious air, his ale left much wanting, his manner unfair. Ulrich's illusions a defiant dare, while Dorian climbed, secrets to snare. On the 3rd floor, a revelation they'd find, a bid lost to Volo, a twist in the bind. Depths weighed heavy, a burden unkind, a lot of accents he had, but silence was foreign. It was a language unknown. The other 3 were sure he wanted to fuck a purple gnome. Yeshua, of course, a mouth like a horse. And to Emic he claimed, with a confident word, Ulrick, City Watch. The truth was unheard. But alas, Jarlester, City Watch's captain so keen, caught them bullshitting like a rogue he had seen. City Watch, he scoffed, with a look so mean, the dice then proved they were thoroughly caught, it would seem. Radgoran, a barbarian with nerves made of steel, in Waterdeep's chaos he would reveal. A ghostly encounter, a tale to conceal. He'd run in screaming, Ghost! Ghost! With eyes wide and wild, a phantom he claimed in Waterdeep's mild. But soon came a twist as his story compiled, he believed his own tale like an enchanted child. In Froon's bruise, Ulrick would stand, a sorcerer with flair, oh, his magic so grand. With a flick of his wrist, he cast his illusion so quick, but when it came to thinking of consequences, Ulrick was just too thick. Jarlester Silvermane with a booming voice, into the cells, that's now my choice. In the cells, Ulrich's fate hung by a thread, a drow mystery loomed, an enigma widespread. Dorian Radgoran Yeshua jumped into bed. A new chapter awaits in this tale, yet unread.
That was fucking sick, bro.
And that brings us to session 7. Now,
Bravo.
If you want to know more, you're gonna have to go watch. But it's it was a Bard's Tale in the Yawning Portal, so hopefully you enjoyed that, everyone.
Yeah, that was good.
That was quite good.
Love it, mate.
I wasn't sure where I was going to start with, and then I was like, oh no, yep, cool, got him.
Cool.
Yeah. Over to you, Matt.
Doth thou get inspiration?
Yes. Thou get inspiration. Now, give us a hot second. While I just fix up the music. Alright. So, we left off our last session with Ulrick currently behind bars at one of the city watch many outposts. This one's located in the North Ward. You've taken your time to communicate with a drow that was in the cell across from you. And upon showing him the marking of a circle of 10 spokes radiating out of it, he responded simply to you as competition. You remained in there for the remainder of the night, and somehow managed to find some rest. You'll be given the benefit of a short rest, so you do not get your spell slots back from a long rest, unless you choose to use your feature.
No.
Morning comes, and as you awake, you notice Captain Silvermane standing just behind the bars. Sobered up.
Yes, is it time for me to go, sir?
Shortly. There is a matter of your fine. We will get the paperwork done for this, and then you can be on your way.
I apologize for being very incompetent, and it will never happen again. And I have definitely learnt my lesson. Thank you for the wake up call that
really wanna-
that I mostly needed.
I really want to ask for a deception check right now. He nods and he's just like, wait there a moment. And he walks away. You notice that you are now all alone in the cells here. That drow is no longer in the cell across from you. Short moment passes, and another guard comes by with some keys as they cling. He opens up the cell doors, and he asks you to follow him.
As,
You are-
as I follow him, so he's on his own, correct?
That's correct.
So I'm like, where did that peculiar fellow go this morning?
Wouldn't know. Wasn't on my shift.
Oh, okay.
I just follow.
He leads you up the stairs, and you come to a doorway which opens up into what appears to be a small office. You see Captain Silvermane standing there. He asks you to come over. He's just like, all right. Now, luck appears to have had it for you. His Mr. Froon will not be pursuing any charges, despite the clear infractions you have committed. However, you will still be fined 250 gold pieces and a mark to be left against your record here within Waterdeep. 3 of those, and you will be charged more formally.
Can we have an out of character talk?
Yeah, go nuts.
Code legal says if you can't afford it, you can do jail time. Just FYI.
Well, I can't afford it, so.
Or you could ask for a payment plan.
Yeah, well, of course. I was gonna ask him if I can't play. Fuck,
Do the
guys,
time, mate.
can we just fucking
Ask
Just
how
let him
much-
do it,
what
let
the
him do it.
time is.
Let him do it.
I'm not even
fuck
talking
me?
here. I'm
Let's
not
just
even
go.
talking.
Whatever's gonna happen is gonna happen.
Just for everyone listening, we did tell Yanni to touch up on the code legal. He's obviously done that, not because we're having an out of character chat.
Continue, sir.
Continue. Let's go, Matt.
Well, no, that's what he said so far. What's your response?
Oh, right.
Unfortunately, I don't have 250 gold pieces. Is there any way that I can do some work for you? I've only got 95. Is there any way that I can do a payment plan, or can I do something to help you towards the fine, like do a deed that needs to be done?
Give me a
Starts
persuasion
undressing.
check.
Sorry, do
Minor,
what?
He said
not
start,
persuasion
son.
check. Minor illusion and magnum dong again.
Oh, Jesus.
No.
A 9.
If only someone was there to cast guidance.
You see the captain stands there and he's just nods his head and looks down at it.
Looks down at it.
With a piece of paper.
Yeah, no, okay.
You pay your 95 gold pieces, and then in a 10-day we come to collect the rest. If you are unable to pay, we will potentially look at the hard labor.
Absolutely, sir.
Okay? Leave your gold pieces just here on the table.
I'm just removing him 1 sec. Okay, done. And it was 250, correct? All up?
Yep. Minus whatever you've just paid.
Yep, 95, yep. Cool.
Trollskull, if I'm reading this correctly. In a 10-day, we will be there.
I'll have your money ready.
Follow the officer out. And I do hope I don't have to encounter you again.
Well, I hope we don't. But I just want to say I'm at the Trollskull Inn, so you might pop by and have a few drinks on me. Maybe we can, get to know each other.
Isn't that place, like, completely decrepit?
For now.
Interesting. Well, we'll see how it looks in 10 days.
I bow and I say, I'll see you in 10.
Alright. You follow the officer out onto the street. Yeshua, did you end up going there in the morning?
Yeah.
Alright. Well, you watch as as Ulrick is led out by an officer of the City Watch, and as he gets you to the door, he turns and leaves.
Like a brother getting let out of jail.
Comrade, what happened in there?
Not a great deal. Although I did meet someone very peculiar and very interesting. I've never really seen someone of dark skin before. But he said to me that something stuck to me. Pregander. I'm pretty sure it means competition. But I'm not sure exactly what it means. But yeah. Let's get going.
Very peculiar. Yes. All right. Oh, obviously we're walking anyway. Anything else you want to?
Oh yeah, I need to pay 250 gold pieces, but I've paid 95. I know.
You fucking idiot!
165 gold. I need it within
Do
10
not
days.
pass go. Do not fucking collect 200 fucking dollars. Go
Well,
to jail. Oh my god, man. Oh my god, man. 250. Do you know what predicament we are in right now, my friend? Oh my god, comrade. You have no idea. Like, we have to fix up this place, and now you do shit like this. I just don't get it. That 95 gold was all accounted for. Accounting? Oh my god, man.
He's RPing this a little
Oh.
too well.
Channeling real life.
You got 250 gold in real life. Fuck!
Been here before.
Alright, and you mosey your way back to Trollskull. As you get to the alley, you see Farla kind of like opening up the her store, and you're seeing as you kind of get into the main area, Rishal is just walking into his, and it seems like business is just starting to open up in the area. And you make your way back to the manor, I'm guessing?
Yeah.
You are now back at the manor.
I'll
What
wave
is-
at both of these guys as we're going past, though.
What is Radgoran and Dorian doing?
I'm gonna wake up and just head back downstairs, see if anything else has been moved. I'm shitting my pants right now.
Yep. As you wake up and you go downstairs, you see that nothing. Oh, give me a perception check.
Perception. One sec. Where are we? There it is. What do we got? 2. So 4.
No, nothing looks out of the ordinary.
Great.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna look for if there's any more things to start throwing out. I'd want to start getting straight to work.
All right. So your intention is to spend the day continuing on the.
Yep. On the
Yep.
repairs.
All right. Yep. And what about you, Dorian? I'll come back to you. Sorry, Matt.
So I wake up. Is my note still hanging above the bed, or is that one gone as well? That's the first thing I look at.
Yep.
I wake up and I look straight to the rusty knife with the note that I left.
Yeah, sweet. So on that last note, you wrote, I can see you took our last note. I'm certain that it was someone significant to this tavern. If you don't feel comfortable to talk to the group, I will happily talk to you instead. If you do want to do us in, do me first.
Yeah.
Right. All right. Can you please roll me a D20?
D20, that I can. $16.
16? Oh, okay.
Very nice.
You see.
Where's my nat one? Sorry.
You see your. You see your initial note is now kind of like placed back on the knife. So you got
The initial note
your first
the
note
very first
and
one,
then
yep.
the second note underneath it. On the first note, you see like kind of like lines have been drawn through as if it's like this kind of like a black line almost that's been drawn through some of it. So it is removed. And just as a reminder, what the first note was, our group are the new proprietors of this establishment. Everything's been removed except for proprietor of this establishment. Instead of saying we heard it was an amazing place back in the day, it is now amazing place. Day. Glory. When you look at the second note, you see do want to do you in.
So I'm going to take the second note, and Dorian's going to just ponder it for a second, and then I'm going to place it on the table and get something to write without, and then just tick it.
Okay.
Like, give it a tick, and then put it back on the wall. And then I'm actually going to take the first note, because I'll probably show the others. I'm not going to show them the second note.
Okay.
I'll... Sorry, yep, go.
No, sorry, continue.
I'll head downstairs to see Radgoran. Have the others returned yet?
No.
No, this is like very first morning. They'd be walking back at this point. So
Okay,
Radgoran is there. But
Yep, no
Yeah, what
worries.
you
I'll alright, Barbarian, thank
Yes.
you for your distraction last night. It was
Distraction?
grand.
I saw a real ghost.
Well, either way, thank you. Who knows what the trouble the sorcerer got himself into?
Yes. Yes. I wonder where he is.
He better not have fucked us yet again. It feels like every time he opens his mouth, one of us has to get him out of trouble. Let's work on clearing all this rubbish out into the courtyard. I'm gonna continue giving the place a good scrub if you want to throw everything out. And did you notice did you notice anything move down here?
No,
This morning.
nothing has moved, thankfully.
Okay. Well, something's touched our note, but I'll wait till the others get here for
Yes.
me to explain. And I found some very interesting things upstairs at Emrick's last night, but before old butt plug got too happy with his minor illusions, yeah, that kind of stopped me telling you. So I'll just wait for the others to get back, or at least Yeshua. I'm not sure whether we'll ever see Ulrick again, but see how we go.
Might be for the best if we don't.
So what I'm thinking.
Well, yeah, we're both cleaning up.
Yeah. An hour passes and Yeshua and Ulrick come through the door.
Cleric, you made it back, and I'm not sure whether it's fortunately or unfortunately you bring company.
Oh my god, man! Don't even.
What?
Well,
what-
if I didn't have to do a distraction,
I just put my hand up and I'm just like, nah, my head down, and I'm just walking.
So
I
you're
look at the
telling
barbarian. I look at the barbarian, and I said, "What the fuck was that? You come in here, ghost, ghost! And what do you think I was gonna do? Obviously, it was a distraction. I'm highly intelligent, so I try and do a distraction, and here I am trying to do a distraction. I knew what was going on.
Well, you're not
And now I
intelligent
got
enough
thrown
to
into
read the
this
fucking
dilemma.
rules, mate, of the city.
First of all, Ulrick. First of all, as the barbarian pointed out to me, he thought that the captain may have been escorting you out of the building before he came in, and the reason he had the distraction was because you were being walked out by the captain. Now, I'm not going to get too much into it, but judging on every other session that we've had, you've managed to fucking get in the way, so we'll just drop it there and say I got some pretty good information from Emrick's.
Oh my god, man, that's not even the last of it, by the way. He hasn't even told you the juicy bits.
Tell me the juicy bit before I go on, because I might withhold information.
Okay, so I And we need it in 10 days. Okay.
Say that again. Right.
Okay, so go on.
No. Or
Excuse me, what did you say?
you were talking Dragon Boy.
And then I start going. In 10 days.
Cleric,
So what did you discover?
Cleric, what the fuck has he
Oh
done?
my god, man. He gave up 95 of his own gold to get out of the place, and then in
Go
10 days,
directly to jail.
and in 10 days he pays the rest. It was 250 dragons, so 250 gold all up. It's going to be a travesty trying to get this.
Well, actually, I
Oh
paid
my
95.
god.
Settle down. It's not 250. I paid
I
95.
said that.
So really,
you
it's only 165.
nimby.
So let's just put it down a little bit. It's not that
It's
much.
lucky.
Okay?
It's,
165, 10 days. We do, 10 gold a day. I'm sure we can get there.
I'm gonna.
Sorcerer, luckily
hang on.
we don't have a tavern
10 gold a day.
to restore.
I'm
Oh,
gonna.
wait.
I'm gonna pick Ulrick up by the feet and turn him upside down and go, "How much more gold you got in you?"
As he does that, I
Guys.
sleight of hands. As he does that, I sleight of hands and pickpocket him his gold.
Go for it. Let's see what you got.
Guys. Oh my
I
god.
roll
guys.
20.
Hang on, don't just fucking go.
I rolled a 20.
I'm happy to let this go, Matt. Seriously.
Alright, okay. Well, you give me what kind of role? Would you say that you're going to be perceptive of him doing it, or are you going to go for grabbing his hand?
Oh, no, I'd definitely go to grab his hand because he's
Alright,
right there
well,
and I've already got him.
Give me an athletics check.
Okay. By the way, Ulrick, I got a 6, but +6 for athletics. But
Not
that's going to
even
be
using
hard.
inspiration
That's going to
on
be
this,
hard.
just FYI.
I'll give him
Fuck, I only got a 10.
nothing.
Hang on, he gave
Um,
me what's her name? So,
As
Blood.
I'm watching this, can I do any kind of check to try and stop him as
14.
well? Because I'm not that happy either.
Are you? Yeah, but how far away would you be standing at this point in time? Right? Would you be both like saying all together in like a bit of
Yeah.
a group as he's gone
Well,
to
based
grab?
on the
like,
conversation, I reckon we're all in each other's faces at this point. in
you're
time.
all in each other's faces. Well, what would you do? What would you do to try and kind of catch Ulrick in the act here?
What? Go.
Like, are you going to try and
Well, they would have been watching and
Are you going to try and see him do it? Are you going to try and stop him? And if you're going to try and stop him, like, would you how would you roleplay? Would you like slap his hand out of the way? Would you go to grab his hand as well? That kind of thing, or would you just go to strike him?
No, if I saw him to go and do that, I would grab his hand with my right
well,
hand. I'd
give
grab his
me-
wrist with my right hand. Yeah, let's.
Okay, well then give me just an athletics check.
would his be with
Athletics.
advantage because he's doing it while I'm doing it, or
No.
okay? Just checking.
Oh no, 8.
Cool.
No one can stop this guy.
Yeah, Ulrich, you hone in on his coin pouch that he has on him, and you reach for it, and you manage to snag it. But you didn't do it sneakily. Everyone saw it.
Yeah, well, he's now being held upside down with my fucking coin.
Yeah,
purse
with
in
your
his
coin
hands.
pouch. Yep.
What are you gonna do now, Dragon Boy?
I just put it in my pocket.
Oh my god.
I proceed to pull his pants up because he's upside down and disrobe him.
No, so I say to him,
look, I think you dropped this. You've got to be less careless, barbarian. Here's your coin pouch.
Burglary, imprisonment up to 3 months, And damage is equal to the value of the stolen goods. Should we send him back, boys?
Oh my god, we already owe enough money. Fuck me, man.
Nah, I put him back
Okay.
down and I slap him on the back and I go, "Yeah, you're all right, mate."
Listen, this is what's going to happen. Oh my god, this is so much money. I can't believe. Okay, we have to, two people stay here, or maybe one work on this place. Like, have to work. Hammer and tongue. That's what they say back in my country. You know? So, hammer, tongue. Now, 2 or 3 people, we go find some work. Maybe go to the other bar. Maybe get some gold on a mission or something like that. But we're pretty much fucked because of you, Ulrick. You piece of shit. I'll get over it one day, but this is fucking ridiculous. I'm telling you now, my friend.
Cleric, can you please get your span read out and communicate with Renea to see if he has got an audience or where he's at with Vajra? I need to remind everyone that we told Rochelle that we were going to find an alternative source for his spell scrolls. We need to keep that in mind. If you boys can keep out of jail and stop racking up fines.
I'll pull the span rate out.
So
Yep, okay, you just pull the span read out, you tie around that piece of fabric that Renee gave you, you put it on the parchment, and you watch as it stands up idly, obviously waiting to connect with the other side. What else are you guys going to do during this time?
I'm gonna just like storm off and go upstairs and keep cleaning.
Yeah.
Alright,
So
alright.
I'm gonna walk off
What about
laughing.
what about Yeshua and Ulrick? What are you guys planning on doing?
I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna work out, like in my own head, who I'm gonna sell these paintings to, or try to sell these paintings to.
Okay. Okay. Ulrick, what are you going to do?
I'm going to help Yeshua sell those paintings because we need to get those paintings sold. And then I'm going to say we should go to the inn. I'm going to get this money back. And I'm going to find a deed that I can try and get some gold.
What inn are you going to go back to?
Sorry?
Or you said you're going to go back to an inn? What inn?
Yeah, I want to go to an inn to see if there's any, like on the billboard, see if there's any deeds that need to be done that I can get gold reward for.
Oh,
So you
alright,
gotta
so
tell him
you're
which
gonna
inn.
go around. You're just gonna go around town and see what you can find.
Yes.
Okay, cool. So you're gonna
I said in before. I think that's why you kind of said it as well.
yeah, that's all good. Alright, odd jobs to do. Cool. Alright. Sweet. Yeshua, how are you working this working out the paintings? Are you just going to just give it a think about who you may need to approach, or are you going to go around town as well and potentially ask people?
I might go into the square where we were, and like Blinks is there.
The
and stuff.
market?
The
Yeah.
market. Yep, yep. Okay, cool. So you're gonna go around and try and see if you can speak to some people about acquiring those.
Yeah.
Yeah, awesome. All right. Well, in that case, Yeshua, give me we'll say an investigation. This is what's going to be happening over the time. And same to you, Ulrick. Also give me an investigation, but let's do Yeshua's first.
Yeah, I'll give myself a guidance.
Yep, cool. Yeah, guidance. Yeah, sure. I'll let it pass this time.
Yep, 13.
13 for yourself. Okay. Awesome. Yeah, so as you go around, you go to where the markets were, and you see that, it's not as busy because it's no longer those last 10 days of the week. But you do find a couple people. Some people are inclined to talk with you, and most of them seem to either push you in the direction of the Sea Ward, because there's potentially some vendors there that may exist that they've heard of, but a lot of them push you toward the Trade Ward, telling you that there will be plenty who would be interested there in potentially acquiring some paintings.
Okay.
Ulrick, what did you roll?
What's he rolling though?
Investigation. I
Investigation.
rolled
Sure,
a
as well.
6.
A 6? Yeah, cool. A 6, okay. You don't get terribly far. You find a couple taverns, but the places you look for, because the places you go into don't really appear to be the right kind of place that posted jobs of some kind. So more like taverns where you relax. One of them was more opulent than the other, right underneath, which was a massive statue of of what's known as the Sword Maiden. It's like an armored statue who holds a shield maiden, sorry, who holds a shield and a sword, and kind of in a down posture like that. While you're there, you notice that this place has a variety of different milks, and you kind of find yourself a little distracted with that. You spend 5 silver pieces while you're there on trying out multiple different milks.
I don't have 5 silver pieces.
How much silver do you have?
I have 1.
You spend your 1 silver piece.
That's what you get for trying to pickpocket me, mate. Don't fuck with the DM.
Should have fucking taken some, you dog.
The day is coming towards an end. Ulrick and Yeshua, would you say you both returned back to the manor after your day out?
Yep.
Ulrick?
Yes.
Okay. And yeah, it's now coming into the evening hours. What are your guys' plans for this evening?
Well, I'm gonna put my hood on and I'm gonna go scout out outside.
Jesus Christ.
Scout out outside?
Yep.
I want to go with him, but it wouldn't make sense because he's going to be trying to be dodgy. I think I want to go back to the inn, the pub, and just talk to old mate.
Froon's Brew, is that what you're getting? Is that what you're talking about? Okay, you're going to go back towards Froon's Brew.
Just want to try and go smooth things over.
Cool. All right, you're going to go there. Ulrick, you're just going to go around town?
Yeah, I'm just gonna go around town and have a look around, see how many people are out, if there's any alleyways, anyone down them, and.
All right. Yeah,
like
we'll
that,
come back. We'll come back to you then.
Do not get
yeah,
arrested.
sure. What are your plans?
You did say who to sell the stuff to, didn't you?
No, so with your 13, you got a better sense of direction as to where you should be asking and looking. Trades Ward appears to be where majority recommended you to go talk, to go searching, and there was mention of a couple more boutique-y places that are based in the Sea Ward.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll go with Radgoran, and I'll see if anyone needs help doing anything for a sub, possibly. I know it's late, and I don't think I technically got kicked out of the place, but I wasn't threatening the dude. So
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. All right. And Dorian, what are your plans for this evening?
I'm gonna follow Radgoran.
And you're going to follow Radgoran. Alright, so you three are going to go to Frunes, and Ulrick is going to go around town, down the alleyways and the etc. So we'll come back to you, Ulrick, if you don't mind. You guys make your way over towards Frunes Brew. Again, you can see that hideous Comic Sans like sign that's been put out the front, advertising Frunes Brews. And as you enter, you see that you're the only customers currently. Behind the bar and that rather really haphazard decor, some lavish couches and some really dingy looking stools. You see the same man standing there behind the bar. He appears to be like kind of rearranging some bottles behind the counter.
Can I have a look around and see who else is in here this time?
There is no one in there except for
Absolutely
yourselves.
no one else. Okay.
You guys are the only ones in there.
Interesting. I'm going to go up and greet the Froon. That's his name, right?
Frone? Yep. No, his name's Emic. But
Emmet. Yeah, that's it. Emic. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to say, hey, mate. Ghost's gone, right?
He doesn't turn around and he goes, got no idea what you're talking about. He likes putting some things up.
Fair enough. You might not remember us. We came in the other night. Me and the boys here.
You see him turn around and he just looks at you and he's just like, yeah, I remember yous. Yeah, your scaly friend isn't here, I see.
No, we thought we'd leave him behind tonight. Just wanted to come back and offer our apologies for the ruckus and hope all is well and no hard feelings, mate.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I deal with his sorts all the time. I mean, like when you run such a booming business as mine, you see that you get all kinds of different fellas.
Yes, of course, yes.
I smile with a cheeky grin and I'll ask him for a drink.
Yep. He looks at you and goes, the house ale?
Yep, of course, mate.
Cool. And again,
Your
you watch
finest.
that real black viscous liquid kind of go. He fills it, puts it on the counter. At 5 copper pieces.
As I take a sip, I actually quite like it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Radgoran quite likes it.
I think it reminds me of like an orcish ale.
Yep. All right. And what about the others?
I'm not going to get anything to drink, but I'll kind of ask him if he knows of any nobles that need some kind of help with anything for an exchange of gold.
You're looking for employment.
Yes, of sorts, yes.
Well,
Mercenary for hire, you know.
oh, that kind of employment.
We call ourselves the A team, you know.
The A team. Oh, okay.
This was not approved by the party. Just FYI.
I just thought it was funny.
No, I kind of like it. Let's roll with it.
I mean, like, I hear the nobles are, always looking for help around their homes, right? Like, in
Look,
regards
I'm
to
not,
that kind of work, they go
I'm
to.
not talking about, 1 or 2 dragons a day. I'm talking, maybe like 500, 1,000 dragons. Something like this. A very capable man, and I got this big brawny exterior that needs to be checked. I have to keep it fit sometimes. I need to work out a little bit, and I feel this is the way.
He just kind of like arches an eyebrow at you. And it's just Look, I'll keep an ear out for you. Nothing comes to mind. You're better off going to like one of those, adventurous pubs, right? Those places which gather more people like that is one of those filthy joints down in the castle ward I hear about around that damn pit. They probably got more luck of finding jobs there of that description.
You know, I was very much considering this before. Very good advice. I just thought maybe with someone with booming business such as yourself, maybe you know very few guys, but apparently not. It's fine. Thank you for advice.
Mm-hmm. And Dorian, what are you doing in here?
Not much. I'm just listening to make sure none of the bozos say something they shouldn't.
All right. How much time are you guys intending to spend in here before we move on?
Fuck all.
Yeah,
For me,
no. I honestly just wanted to come say my piece. That was it. I've had my
All
drink.
right.
I'd probably move
Cool.
on.
All right. Ulrick, you have started to move through the streets. Where is your intention? Where are you deciding to go? Are you just going to skulk through? Are you just planning on skulking through the North Ward? Are you planning on going elsewhere? Where are we looking at right now?
More like close to like the pubs and stuff.
Gonna need you to be a little bit more specific. They are scattered everywhere. All the wards have different kind of businesses. The ones you're aware of so far is like there's the one Skilled Dragon in the Dock Ward, the Yawning Portal, and the one you just happened to visit by the North Ward.
Is there one close to the trade district there that we went and I got my cloak?
At the market.
At the
Yes,
market. That's
yeah,
it, yep.
there's one underneath the drunkard, which was that massive giant.
Yeah.
That giant statue that was there.
That's it.
Yeah, I head over there.
Alrighty. Give me a hot second.
Can I, before like I venture without anybody noticing, like, can
Well,
I
no
just,
one's with you, so
yeah, so can I just go somewhere? Can I scout around to make sure there's literally no one there or can see me? And I minor illusion myself into like a dark-skinned human.
yeah, absolutely. We can say that you turn down an alley and you minor illusion yourself to appear like a dark-skinned human.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Erudite.
awesome. And then
Yes.
yeah, awesome. And then you're just going to make your way over to the market square.
Yep.
Cool. Give me a hot second. All right. On your way there, you eventually come to a tavern underneath the drunkard known as the Drunken Statue. You enter in and you see that there is plenty of people within, all going about their evening drinking. You're noticing that the clientele within here appear to be they don't appear to be exactly like nobility, but they don't appear poor either. Middle class, I guess, if of anything, is what we would refer to them as.
Yep.
What are your intentions?
Can I look around to see like scout around to see how many people are there? Is there anybody doing any like gambling? Is there like anybody trying to take on somebody with shots or anything like that?
You can give me a perception check.
19.
Give me a moment.
Doing some good bloody rolls, mate.
Right. So you're looking around and you don't see anyone anyone particularly like going shot for shot, right? It doesn't seem to be like that kind of establishment really. But you do see some people that have coin on the table and appear to be playing a game of some sorts. They're over like at one of the tables on the left hand side. It's not exactly like it's been hidden away, like it's all hush hush. They're doing it quite openly.
Okay. Like, so are there anybody at the bar?
Yeah, there's a few people at the bar, and there's a couple barkeeps there, serving drinks.
Okay, so can I notice if there's somebody swaying or anything like that?
Swaying as in like drunk?
Drunk, yes.
Maybe just being a pain in the ass with asking. Are you looking for someone like particularly intoxicated? Like fucking blind or
Yes,
motive.
yes.
Give him your motive, mate.
Correct. So, like, okay, so someone's like pretty much like rowdy person, and they're pretty much they're mumbling all their words and kind of fumbling and just can't walk straight.
yeah. What did you roll again?
19.
19. I mean, like, one of the guys at the bar seems to have his head down on the kind of like on the counter.
Excuse me.
He's sitting down at a stall and he's just got his head down. But that's like the most like out of everyone here and at the time of the evening it is, because it's still quite early. They're the only one that kind of like fits somewhat of a description for yourself.
Okay, so I sit next to him and I look at the barkeep, and I'm like, how are you today? Is it a male, female?
Yeah. So the barkeep turns around and you see that you're talking to a human male. He has darker skin, much like yourself right now. He
Cool.
looks at you and he's just like, "What can I get for you?"
Hey mate, I was just do you what's happened to this guy? He looks pretty bad. I look at him and I shove the guy. I'm like, are you right there, mate?
You
Have
kind of
you,
shove. You kind of shove him, and he's just like, "Whoa, what? Who the fuck are you?"
What do you mean? You said you were buying me a drink.
I have absolutely no idea who you are. Thanks, John. And he puts a cup of coffee on the table and gets up and walks away.
Oh, cool. So
Dead straight.
I look at John. Is it?
Yeah.
Nice to meet you, John. I'm new to these parts, and I'm just curious. Do you guys play any gambling games here? Is there any anything that that's high stakes games around the area here?
Give me a persuasion check. With probably disadvantage. Oh no, just a standard persuasion check.
17.
Couple of the blokes over there play Sava.
Can you explain Sava for me?
Well, let's see.
And as he's going to like explain what Sava is, can I see where this other guy is going?
Ah, he's walked out.
He's walked out of the building.
He's walked out. Yep.
Okay.
Cool. Alright. Best way to describe it to yourself, mate. It's like chess.
Okay. Okay.
And he proceeds to explain it to you like chess. The goal is to destroy the other player's noble house, and it's two opposing factions. Games usually they can go for a little bit, but some people are willing to spend good coin on it for a good match.
Okay. So how many? And he said there was 3 blokes.
And he says the few blokes over there enjoy playing it, and when you follow his gaze, you see the blokes that you saw when you walked in.
So I'm like, okay, thank you, John. And then I get up and I walk over and I watch them play, and I'm like, g'day guys, are you is this Sava, is it?
One of them like responds, and he's just like, "Aye," and he puts it down, puts down a piece against the other fellas, and he's just sitting there and he's stroking his beard. He's just like, "Yeah, good match," and he shakes his hand. The other guy just gives it a bit of a laugh, and he's just like, 4 times tonight. And kind of like pulls across the coin across the table. Give me a perception check.
9.
9. You couldn't really tell like how much coin was there.
Okay. Can I notice these like they're a little bit intoxicated?
Give me an insight check.
5.
Unable to tell.
Okay. I say to him, oh, so you guys are betting, are you?
Guys, like, why? You interested in playing some Sava?
Well, I mean, I don't have any coins with me, but and it's my first time, so how about if I win, I take you just buy me a drink, but if you win, I don't know, what would you like?
Oh, that's a good question. No coin at all.
I have 2 copper pieces, my friend.
2
I'm
copper
new
pieces.
I'm new
Yeah.
to these parts, new to this town, so
Well, how about this? First time playing? Alright. How about this? Put down 2 copper pieces, I'll match it.
okay. I pull my hand out to shake his hand. Said,
Yep,
okay,
and
sir, and your name?
He goes to shake it, and you feel him like kind of look a bit odd at this, and he's just, as you see that the hand kind of like doesn't fit correctly, and a little bit of the illusion kind of like misses away, and he pulls it away real quickly, and he's just like, oh, strange grip there, my friend.
I'm a very I apologize. Yes, I have had this problem for a little while now.
Okay,
I'm trying to find help.
Small hand syndrome.
right, well, name's Nick.
Nice to meet you, Nick. The name is Smirnov.
Smirnov. Interesting name. Well, sit down, young Smirnov. Let's have a game. All right.
Double black.
I love it.
Proceeds to explain what the aim of the game is, and gives you a loose understanding of the rules. So, how the rules work for us to play. All right, 3 skill checks you have to do. You do a will have an intelligence check, a charisma check, and a wisdom check. So the intelligence will just be your raw intelligence. Charisma is going to be a deception check, and then the wisdom is going to be an insight. Okay? Your goal is that you need to get the majority. So you'll be going up against his rolls.
Okay.
Cool. So we'll start with an intelligence check. Just roll me intelligence. Not a saving throw, just the intelligence.
Oh, fuck, 6.
Alright.
He's gonna lose his 2 copper.
You start the game, and going by like the loose explanation you got, you find yourself losing pieces very quickly. Give me a deception check.
Fuck, 10.
He's all out of good rolls, boys.
As you're doing that, you're finding that in the gaps he's made within your formation on the board, he kind of like he seems to be going a bit too aggressively, and you're finding yourself able to just trap him. Give me an insight check.
19.
Oh, thank God.
As you're trapping him, you find yourself almost like predicting what his next move is for a moment, and you manage to succeed. And you take out what would be his equivalent of his king. And sits there and he's just like,
Hey!
that was a good game for a beginner. Well done.
Oh, thank you, my friend.
As we're playing, right? Can I ask him what he does? Like, just
Yep.
making small talk as we're asking. Like, what does he do?
Yeah, so before we do that, you do get 4 copper pieces.
Yep.
And he asks you, care to go another round?
Yes, let's. Beginner's luck, right?
Yeah, we'll see.
Let's
Do you put your 4 coppers up?
Let's make this interesting.
Shit.
I put my feathered cloak.
He
on the
looks at it,
table.
he's just like,
What about
well,
this?
we can't. Are you actually throwing it over the cross of the table? Like, kind of just
Yeah.
draping it over the table?
Just I take it off and I'm just like, I lay it on the chair next to me. I said,
How about this? This is worth 200 gold pieces.
Give me a deception check.
thank you.
Oh,
12.
12.
It's a 6 plus
12.
6. Come on, that's good.
Kind of looks and he's just like, it definitely looks nice, but 200 gold pieces and you can only fork up 2 copper?
it was given. It was given as a present, and it is very valuable to me. And it also has a property that it's magical as well. So that is why it's a hefty price.
Magical, is it?
Absolutely.
He goes, may I just touch it? He doesn't want to grab it, he just wants to touch it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he touches and gives a little bit of stroke. It's like, okay, don't know about magical, but I'll play you for it. Looks in his pockets. Give me. Actually, no. Well, I could put 2 gold pieces on the table for you, if you want to play it this way.
I put my cloak back on and said,
No, that is definitely not enough.
Oh, well, you got your 4 copper. We could just play with that. It was a good game. I'm happy to play again.
We'll play one more round. We'll play
Okay.
one more round. Put the 4 copper down.
Cool.
And
Well, Mhm.
yeah, and as we're playing, so we'll start the game.
In a moment. We'll come back. So have a think about what you
Okay.
want to ask him. What are you
Yep.
boys doing? You're still at Fruins.
I'm leaving.
Yeah.
Yep. Alright, you've all left. What are you up to?
What time do I sense it being?
You sense it being. You've only been in there for about probably like an hour max, if of anything. So it's still very early in the evening. Just past twilight, pretty much. It's only just gotten dark.
I'll look at the other guys and just be like, so what do you boys want to do?
We should try and go sell your paintings.
I think maybe too late for doing that now.
This is when you find the dodgiest buyers, mate.
Would it be too late now, Matt? Would it?
I'm just gonna walk off on both of them. Tell them.
Dorian's
I'm not
going
gonna
off.
say anything.
I would have just suggested to go back to the manor then.
Are you going to go back? All right. Well, for yourself, Yeshua, common sense dictates that you're probably a bit late, but that's common sense, right?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was just making sure.
Cool.
What are you going to do, Yeshua?
Just go back to the inn.
You're
Or
only going to go back to the inn as well?
tavern, Yeah.
Okay. Right, so you three are going back to the tavern, switching back over quickly to Ulrick. Ulrick, can you please give me an intelligence roll?
5.
Cool. What's your first question?
So Nick, what do you do for a living?
Me? Well, I kind of just do a little bit of everything. I'm a teacher mainly. You see him again break through your first line of defense on the board. Give me a deception check.
Oh fuck, 10. And I ask him, teacher, you say, where do you teach? Do you know? Might as well, I need to make some money. As a teacher, you might know quite a few people, quite a few parents. Would you happen to know somewhere I could make some money that can help me?
As you're playing, he goes into a story about how he's a teacher primarily for kids down at the dock ward. A lot of their families are sailors. And as such, he kind of recommends you. Dockward's always looking for help. Ships always need men. Why not try your luck down there? Give me a insight check.
17.
That is almost exactly the way the other game went.
It is.
It's crazy.
And yet again, he seems to fall for your trap on the board. And again, you corner him and take his king equivalent.
It's Ulrich's Gambit, boys.
Lol.
You watch him kind of like sit back a little bit and he's just like, maybe you are a natural.
Oh, beginner's luck, friend. I'm no natural at anything, actually.
Well, please take your winnings. You have 8 copper.
I'd take the 8 copper. And at this time, what time would it be? And I notice people are
game
really drunk and
Kind of
stuff
takes
now.
you about 30 minutes. So you've played for about an hour. Intoxication wise, of all the patrons around, you give me a perception check.
9.
9. No one stands out. You are getting the impression that possibly this establishment doesn't really attract a rowdy bunch. You're noticing that more people who are there seem to be just having a nice meal. You even see a couple families in there. Yeah, it doesn't appear to be that kind of establishment.
Okay. I say to Nick, I said, thank you very much. And how much is it? How much is an actual ale there?
An ale?
Yeah, or like a drink.
Yeah, 3
or
copper
what he's
pieces.
drink. 3 copper pieces.
Yep.
I said, Nick, thank you very much for the games, and thank you for the telling me about the jobs at the dock ward. Here, have a drink on me, and I give him the 3 copper pieces to buy himself a drink.
He watches his and he's just like, oh no. You're quite honest with me, so that is fine. Keep your earnings. But I thank you. I just ask that you come back one night and I get to have a good try at winning it back.
Maybe I'll have some more gold, and we can actually do some real bets.
And I give him a chuckle, and I bow my head, and I start walking out.
Alright. And you exit. Back at the manor. You guys all enter in. What are you all doing?
I think Dorian, did you walk off? Were you planning on doing something or?
No, I just walked back to the
Oh.
inn. I'm actually, before I go into the inn, I'm going to do just a lap. You know how there's kind of like, you'd almost call it like a walkway between the buildings into like a little courtyard between like Rochelle's and the thing. So I'm probably going to do like a lap around the whole inn at that time of night to see if I see, I guess, anything untoward, just out of curiosity. So yeah, if I see nothing, I'm gonna just head in and go up to the attic.
Are you just doing a loop around the alley itself?
Yes, well, around the Trollskull Manor.
Around Trollskull Manor?
Yeah, but
Okay.
like on the roads kind of thing.
Yeah, and then like going in between the building and whatnot. So if you want to know what I mean by that, so I'll just pull us over to Trollskull Alley.
Do you know what I'm
That's like-
saying, Matt? I'm not sure I'm explaining that right.
That's
Try
what I was
again
trying
for
to
me.
check.
Explain it again for me. Because are you just doing a loop around this building? Because this is Trollskull Manor.
Yeah, yep. I'm just kind. Well, I'll do like a loop around that block kind of thing.
Around the block and
the
whatnot.
entire block. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Give me just a perception check.
Like it's no biggie really, but I don't see. 4. That's better.
4.
You definitely don't see anything.
I
Give me a
actually ran
moment.
into a building.
Or that tree that you caught on your way down when you jumped out the window.
Okay. Alright, well, with a 4, just give me a hot second if you don't mind.
I'm fully expecting just to walk back upstairs with a 4, but that's.
I mean, as you're walking around, I mean, like you're noticing that mainly on Sardown Street, which is the main one at the very top, you're seeing quite a few people like kind of like moseying about, and as you kind of go around there, you're hearing like one particular conversation seems to be piquing your interest, and you hear,
Can you
like-
ping on the map where that is? Just out of interest.
yeah, sure. Okay, so you're like up around here, right?
Yep.
That's the setting. So you kind of like hear one conversation that's kind of been spoken a little loudly, but not terribly loudly. Either way, though, you hear them go, "Ah, jeez, I swear most of the city watch is corrupt. They don't care about the people. They're only lining their pockets. They hassle you for no good reason, but at least you can bribe your way out of most problems with a few dragons, I heard." You can't bribe the city watch. Yeah, you can. The only ones that are uptight are those damn captains. Otherwise, all the others, chuck them a dragon. They'll let you go.
Fucking Dorian always catches the best information.
I mean, I feel like that was a very good for. So, I'm just going to actually, I'm going to glance over in their direction, and is there any defining features of these people that I may remember if I see them again in the future?
The only defining feature really is that they're wearing like, very kind of like grey, dusty tops. You remember
Yep.
Renair
Jeez.
kind of, yeah.
Got that written down. Yep. Cool. All right. I'll probably just like at this point I'd probably have my hands in my pockets, sort of raise an eyebrow. I'm gonna keep walking, and then I'm gonna go into the manor, walk straight upstairs to the attic. I'm not gonna talk to any of the other two, and I'll probably while I'm up there, while the others are having a turn, I'll just be investigating the attic and the wares that are up there, because I remember they were in good condition. And yeah, I'll probably. Where did I say I was sleeping last time? I think I said
In the attics.
Yeah, but I was in the bedroom.
That's correct.
Yep. I think what I'm also going to start to do is I'm actually going to leave that bedroom alone and actually start to sleep where the furniture is.
So in the tap room?
No, not the tap room. So upstairs in the attic, there's like the bed. There's like the bedroom, and then there's where the old furniture's being stored.
Yeah, I can bring up the image again
Yeah.
as well. Yeah, in the storeroom. Yep, I get you. I know what you're talking about.
Yep. So probably I would say as an act of what I would believe is good faith, I would actually still stay up in the attic in the hope that I get done in, but maybe over the storeroom. So that's what I'm doing.
All right, cool. Are you going to stay up there for the evening?
Yep. And I'm gonna take a real good look up there.
All right, cool. You'll spend the night up there looking. Just as note, like most of the furniture up here, again, appears to be in very good condition, like completely usable. There's a couple of cabinets, some chairs, some tables, even a desk.
Anything in the cabinets or the desk?
No, all of it is empty. It's quite dusty, but everything's empty within there.
Alright, thanks.
Radgoran, are you just going to turn in?
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely.
Yeshua?
I'm gonna get out my little device again and wrap around some paper and.
Oh, you took that with you? You didn't leave it on the
I
table?
mean, I don't really know. I mean,
like, yeah, we'll say you took it. Yep, you wrap it around to try and contact Renair?
yeah.
Yeah, okay. It responds.
Okay.
What can I do for you?
I'll just ask if there's any word from Vadgra.
Yep. Moment passes. I did speak with her. She said she'll consider it. I hope to hear more very shortly, though.
Okay. Sorry. Could I also Could I also ask about if he knew anyone to kind of make some gold, not a conventional job, but just something on the side that would yield some a decent amount of gold,
Let's
I
say
guess.
250 gold pieces.
Well,
All right. All right. It holds for a moment.
I'm like freaking out while this is happening. I keep thinking it's a ghost drawing on the paper.
You went to bed, didn't you?
Oh yeah, damn it. No RP from me.
I can't give you much details. It writes. But I feel work will be coming to you very shortly. Give it a day or two.
all right.
However, you see it right? After what you did at the Yawning Portal, I'm sure Dernan may even help you out. Just a thought.
I'll ask about the ghost if he knows anything about it. The ghost in the manor here.
You see it kind of like the Spanry kind of like just taps on the spot for a moment, and then it responds back being like, "There's actually a ghost?" Question mark.
Yeah, it's moving everything around. It's been pestering us.
I thought Volo was only talking nonsense when he made mention.
Is that why Volo gave this to us? Because he didn't know how to get rid of him. What a backhanded gift.
Shit.
It holds. Well, if you have a spirit, possibly one of the temples can assist.
I was thinking that. I'll just say thank you and I'll kind of sign off.
There's some exchange farewells, and then the communication ends.
Cool. I'll put it back in my knapsack.
All right. And what are you doing for the rest of the evening? Just going to bed, or?
Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to walk to the yawning portal.
Okay. Ulrick, you're back out on the street. What are you doing, mate?
Yeah, look, as I'm walking, I'm gonna walk back to the manor, but as I'm walking, can I notice if there's any mugs trying to mug anyone, or
Mugger.
Are you going down like the main roads, or are
no, back
you
roads?
going through the back roads? Alright. Cool. Give me a perception check.
Six.
Cool. As you're turning one of the corners, suddenly someone someone collides with you. And they're kind of scrambling like, you need to run!
What is the matter?
It's chasing me! It's chasing me! Give me one more perception check.
Six.
6. All right. As you look behind him, and in the alley, you see some like a shadow of something like charging straight towards you. And you see the person's just like, I'm sorry, and he pushes you, or tries to shove you. Give me a strength saving throw.
5.
5. You get pushed to the side as they run past you, as this thing comes barreling at you. And we'll go on a quick break, but you'll be
Yeah.
starting with initiative.
Maybe you can loot him,
Alright,
mate.
cool.
Hey, hey, hey.
We are
Cool.
back.
It's Fat Evan.
Alright. So, something's just suddenly charged at you down the alleyway. Ulrick, a man pushed you into the wall. And it is coming for you. This is the map. This is where you are currently located. Give me an initiative roll, please.
Go, Ulrick!
14.
For some reason, the initiative tracker did not turn on. That's
Didn't
fine.
didn't click yourself.
Cool.
It didn't. Oh, sorry.
That's fine. It's fine. 14 works, right? Alright. Ulrick. Add 14. Alright. As suddenly, this giant
Jesus
creature
Christ.
running along the walls comes barreling down the alleyway, and the commoner that was just next to you. Commoner, my fault, I didn't bring them. There we go. It's kind of gone over this way. You see it shoot a web, like at the commoner. Yep. And you watch as that commoner is now suddenly just like encased in web and stuck. They can't move. As it keeps moving up. It's your turn.
Okay, I I cast a minor illusion. Now, with a minor illusion, I can do a sound. With the sound of a minor illusion, can it be deafening if I make it?
No.
Okay. Okay, I do a fireball straight up in the air to see if I can draw attention.
A firebolt up in the air.
Correct.
Alright, awesome. You shoot a firebolt right up into the air, and you just watch as it goes up and fizzles out as it shoots up. What else do you do on your turn?
Now, is he far away from me? So he's up on the walls, isn't he?
It's running along the wall, yeah, but it's not far. Like, the distance is 5.
Okay,
I think.
so
5.
now where was the inn where I just came out of?
You've been walking for like 35 minutes or something like that. It was like
Okay,
way
cool.
up, back up in this direction.
Okay. I run towards the commoner, and I try and untangle him.
You're not going to be able to. You just used your action.
Oh, okay, so I run about here, and that in my turn.
Alright, awesome. Cool. The commoner is going to attempt to break free. And you find them just like struggling needlessly. They're just like, trying to tear the webs off of it, unable to move. As the spider comes barreling out and bites into them, and you watch as it bites in them, they give out like the sickening screech, and the person just crumples, like kind of like upright almost, as this thing's just sinking its fangs into its prey. It's your turn.
Fucking hell. Okay, I move. So he's a little bit far from me, so I can move back without getting hit. Correct?
Yep.
Okay, I move down here, and I cast dissonant whispers. Dissonant whispers. So I turn around and I look at him, and I put my head down and I close my eyes and I start whispering, and everything around me starts deafening. And as I whisper, you can hear a bit of just whispering flutters in the air. And all of a sudden, I lock my eyes onto him and I start casting dissonant whispers and I hit him. He has to make a attack wisdom saving throw of 14.
All right. Creature fails.
Okay, I cast it. I do 14 points of damage,
Mm-hmm.
and he's got to take, on a failed save, it takes 3d6 psychic damage, and he immediately, psychic damage, and must immediately use its reaction and move far away from me as it can.
You watch as its like fangs get torn out of the person there, and you see just like this sickening like green ichor get shredded out, mixed with like the human's blood, as it like screeches out and retreats back this way. This way you technically can't see it, just so you know.
So when I hit it, do I notice it being like, did it affect it much?
I definitely reacted.
Okay.
But it being
Now,
psychic damage, there's no physical.
I quickly go up to the commoner to see if he's dead, to make sure that he's actually dead.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you don't even need to do a medicine check. That person is dead.
I yell out at the top of my lungs, "Spider, help!"
Okay.
And I end my turn.
Alright. So does the creature need to make any kind of save again or anything like that after that?
Sorry, let me have a look. No.
No. Alright. You watch as the creature comes out again. And it looks like it goes down. And again, it sinks its fangs into the commoner and kind of like drags it a little bit closer to itself. It's your turn.
Okay, I cast Dissonant Whispers again.
Okay.
$11 points of damage.
It needs to make a save first.
Oh, sorry.
Alright. Yep, and again you watch as this creature just reels upwards from the pain. It seems like it's in pain. It's like it's screeching out loud. And again, but this time, it goes crawling up this way. Give me a perception check.
A 7.
A 7?
Yes.
All right. You can see a figure, like something up there as well. Like a don't know what, but you can see movement, like some shadows. All right.
Okay. I move back a little bit because, yeah, and I cast. Can I see anybody around me? Is there anything looking out?
You'd already done your perception check.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Yep. I cast Arcanate Missile.
You've already used your action.
Oh, right. Okay. Yep. Yeah. So I end my turn.
All right. You hear a screech up there, as if two people have as if someone's just encountered it, and you hear like someone yell, "Monster!" at the top of their lungs, and they start running away. Well, you can kind of see shadows just moving really quickly this way, as the creature kind of like climbs up the wall and goes over the roof and out of sight. It's your turn.
Okay. I start chasing it.
How are you gonna what climb to the roof of this?
Is there any way of being able to climb to the roof of the yellow one next to me to the left?
You would need to scale the wall somehow.
Okay, can I scale the wall?
Do you have any climbing equipment or anything at all that you could say that you can use to assist you with this?
I have rope. 50
You have
feet.
rope. Are you
Mm,
proficient in athletics or acrobatics?
No.
You won't be able to climb this.
Okay, so how much feet have I got? Yeah, how much feet have I got? Can I run up straight up here?
Are you taking your dash action out of curiosity?
Yes.
Yep, okay. Yeah, you run straight up there and you can see a few commoners or like a few other like people over there. All like, yelling and screaming. They're getting like a bit of a commotion is happening, and you do notice two guards seem to be approaching from down there, but they're a little bit off in the distance right now.
Okay, can I chase after them and I yell out, "Monster, monster!"
Yeah, so you can stay there and say that you yell out
Yep.
monster.
And
Alright.
can I ask, where did it go?
No.
Okay. All right. I finished my turn.
Alright, cool. Alright, so give me
this
a perception
music is
check.
Good. Perception.
Mm-hmm.
loot the body.
4.
4.
Yes.
Alright, cool. You see a sudden flash come from the alleyway that you were in just before. So this one down here. Like just a sudden flash. Give me a moment. Where is it? Apologies, give me one moment. I'm trying to find something that just suddenly removed from my screen. God, this is such a pain. I'll say that combat's ended though.
Okay. Can I walk down the left-hand side? Can I walk past there and down where the commoners are?
Yeah, so you go over there and you can see that there's quite a commotion happening with some commoners over there, and there's a couple
Are
City
the guards
Watch
there?
guards. They were heading towards your location. Yep.
I yell out, guards, guards, there's a commoner. The monster attacked the commoner down here.
Hmm.
And can I lead them to the commoner?
Yeah, the guards, as you're saying, they go, show us, show us.
Yes, it was the monster.
Well, they sunk the teeth in, so
Yeah.
can't be me.
I'm just surprised you didn't loot him first.
Me too.
Right? Yep.
I take him to the commoner. And as I take him to the commoner, because I saw the flash, can I look inside the thinger to see if there's anything else there
Cool.
in the alleyway?
You look down the alleyway and you see the corpse of what was something massive now, like kind of like it's all curled up, but it looks like it's disintegrating. There seems to be like, you know, like it's burning from the inside right now. And you
Can
see
I
the guards kind of run over to the person here, and they're just like looking over the person. They're like, "Oh God, get help, you!" As you're kind of like over there, and he goes, "You need to stay here."
That's fine. I said, okay, cool, I will. But can I see what the monster is? Can I inspect it?
Well, that would mean you're moving.
And you watch this one kind of run over there. The guard's kind of like standing here, is looking at the body, and I'd say that you can freely move over there. Give me a nature check.
15, sorry.
A 15. Yep. So with a 15, you're able to discern that this is a spider of some sorts, but it is overgrown. This thing is massive.
Can I, as it's starting to go, can I see like how it died, or can I see what kind of magic it was that is turning the
You can
inside
give
out?
me a, what's the word called? A Arcana check if you'd like. Do you have proficiency in Arcana?
No, and it's a 12.
Disadvantage.
Oh, okay. Ah, 4.
A 4. A magic you're not familiar with.
Okay. And as the spider, before it goes, can I like put my hand in it to see if I can find anything? Loot it?
Loot that body.
Give me a moment.
Loot that body.
Give me a moment, please. Put your hand in it.
Gonna lose that fucking hand, mate.
God damn it. Cool. Are you just like shoving your hand in there? Whatever you say, you're committing to it.
I like.
Just a tip.
Like, can I just? It's a spider. Can I just? Is it? Can I? No, I don't.
Okay.
Fuck. No, I don't.
You watch as whatever it is that's like eating away like the flesh of this creature just kind of keeps consuming it, and it kind of like, it seems to be like almost like it's like breaking it away as it kind of like whistles away, and you see like one of the legs like a couple of the legs just suddenly just fall down, and just within itself, and the moment they touch it, start rotting away as well. And slowly but surely, you're just seeing this creature just disappear from you.
Okay.
At this point, the guards have returned, and they've brought a couple others with them. And I don't have the token. Apologies. This is what I was looking for. As a familiar tired guard comes over,
Fucking great.
and this one is just like, Captain Silverman. It seems a creature has crawled up from the sewers again. I assume, sir. You see the man walk over. He's like rubbing his head, and he's like, I'm done with this job. I'm going to retire. I swear, I'm going to retire. All right, corner off the streets. And do we have any witnesses? And kind of like looks at you, and you see his entire demeanor kind of just drops, and he's just like,
You.
Sir, it is exactly what it looks like. I say to him, I said, Captain Silverman, my apologies. I saw a commoner yelling, screaming. She started running away. She pushed me out of the way. I tried to save her. I killed a spider. You know, I was trying to save her, but I just couldn't do it in time. I apologize.
In Australia.
I'm not here to make your life harder. I just wanted to try to save the lady.
He's just like, it's fine. I can see the web. I doubt you've shot out webs. All right.
Not level 6, you know.
Where's the creature's corpse? You said it's dead.
Yes, I told him it was a magic, like I show him where it was, and I said, I can't explain it, but it's a magic I've never seen before, and it started eating its way from the inside out, and when its legs started folding in, the legs started rotting, sir.
He kind of walks over with you to where the body is, and he watches as he's like also watching as it like kind of crumples away, and he's kind of like looks at it. He's just like, yeah, this. Did you do this?
No, I don't have that sort of magic, sir. I would never.
Alright. I'll report it to the Order of Magists. I'm gonna need you to come back with me to the watch to do a statement.
Yes, sir. Whatever it takes.
Okay.
Ask for a discount on the.
It may be a little bit. Yeah. God damn it. All right. And kind of comes back out and he speaks to the other guys. There's about 4 more now all arriving. They've cornered off the street there and there. You're seeing like a little bit of a crowd of people kind of like gathering, all trying to see what's happening.
As that's happening, sorry, can I, as I'm talking and go into next to the spider and showing Silverman about the spider and everything, can I like have a look around to see if I can see a figure that actually attacked it, where that flash could have come from? See if the person is still there, like looking over maybe, and I catch his eye or see him.
Or it.
It would be. You can give me a perception check.
$13.
You do not spot anyone kind of like meeting that kind of description. You're seeing a lot of eyes, right? A lot of people all trying to are interested. The guards are all standing around, like looking back that way at the creature as it's rotting away, and back at the person that has just died. But no one to what you're describing.
Okay. I go with Silverman to
Yeah.
make a statement.
All right. So you go back with Silverman. All yourselves, you're all asleep in the tavern. Was that? Like you've
Yep.
all gone to
Trollskull.
bed.
Yep.
All right.
What time is it at the moment?
I guess it's getting late, but it's not too late right now, really. Like it's not midnight. Okay, like it's probably like maybe like 10:30.
He's
I
wondering
guess
if he'll get a
it's the
long
best way to
rest.
say it. You go back to the city outpost. You make your statement. You're released, and you are now outside in the street. Do you just go back to the manor?
Absolutely. With Silverman, before I leave, as I'm putting down a statement, can I be like, Captain Silverman, I know we got off to the wrong foot. Look, I know this isn't going to help towards my fee or anything like that, but me trying to help and everything like that, would it be okay to get an extra couple of days if I need it? Because I'm honestly not here to harm anyone. Like yeah.
He looks in and he's like, no.
Good try.
Okay. All right, I go to the manor.
All right. Go back to the manor. You see Yeshua is sleeping on the taproom floor. Seems like everyone's gone to bed.
Yep, I just roll my rug out and I go to sleep. Actually, before I do that, do I notice the ghost or anything like that? Can I notice anything weird happening?
Nothing's happening right now.
Okay, then I go to sleep.
Go to sleep. All right. Okay. The night goes on. Give me a moment.
Ooh. I love when the GM says, "Give me a moment."
Okay. Yeshua and Ulrick, give me a perception check with disadvantage.
Yep. Sorry, I was clicking on the.
3, dude.
Ouch.
11.
Fucking rolls.
11. Fourth. Alrighty. Yeshua, you kind of like start waking up. It's like the middle of the night. Like, there's barely any light even coming from the street. Why would you say that Yeshua woke up randomly? What would cause Yeshua to wake up randomly in the middle of the night?
To cast guidance.
To check if my guidance was up. Probably if he heard a kind of creak in the in the manner of some sort. It'd probably just like be lit
Yeah.
and started probably.
Yeah, easy. You rub your eyes and you look around the dark room. Give me a perception check. I'll even say you gave yourself guidance because of what you said.
10.
All right. You don't see anything. It's all quiet in the manor. You can't hear anything. You just go back to sleep, or what do you do?
Yeah, I'll go back to sleep.
All
I'm
right,
I'm assuming it's literally the middle of the night, like 3 a.m. or something, 2 a.m.
cool. And you lay back down and continue to rest. Right. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Alright, cool. Do the music. This all happens incredibly fast. And you are all awoken immediately by this. You're laying on the Ulrick and Yeshua. You two are the first. Suddenly there is a massive crash within the manor, in the tap room. You hear the sound of wood shattering. You both sit up immediately as you see the bar counter suddenly just explode and a human's body gets thrown straight across the room. And he goes
Jesus
flying and crumpling
Christ.
into the back. Dorian, you're up in the attic and even you hear this sudden like smash happen. This violent. Radgoran, you're kind of like you like almost like you feel it in the building. Like the building suddenly shakes a little bit from how hard that suddenly happened. Yeshua and Ulrick, this wakes you up so instantaneously. And you are looking at, and disregard the garb on this, right? But a creature neither of you have ever seen before kind of stands proud, looking in the direction of the man that just went flying. Like it's like a tiger completely dressed in what appears to be like a shredded suit.
Do I have
Its
time to
eyes
run down?
glow purple. We would say that this kind of crash happened as I'm describing it. You've probably come outside onto the kind of the inner balcony
Yeah, okay,
to see
cool.
this.
Cool.
Dorian, you're probably if you're reacting
I'm out the
to
window.
this.
I'm out the window. I'm letting you know. I'm out the window. Legitimately.
In true Dorian
You're
form.
you're making a run for the window. You see it kind of snarl and its claws just start extending even further and it bares its teeth. You follow his gaze and you see a man that's kind of dressed in like black, like kind of like leather. It's all torn to shreds at the moment. He's breathing heavily and he seems to still have like what would be half a mask over his face at the moment. What are you guys doing?
I'm out the window.
You're out the window,
I'm
right?
gonna run down.
I'm gonna.
I'm
I look at Yeshua and say,
You're the one with the guidance.
Yeah, I'm running down to stand with them to be ready for whatever.
I'm gonna
the hell happens.
go up to the tiger. So it looks like, I guess. He was thrown across the room, right?
The tiger wasn't the
No,
man
no,
that
the man.
Oh,
described
the
before.
man was.
the tiger's kind of standing, like it's kind of walked through the wrecked bar counter. It's like it looks like
quite a
he's just
happy fella,
thrown
to
him
be honest.
straight through it.
I've obviously no idea what the goal is, so I'm gonna stand in between, and I'm gonna be like, "What is the meaning of this? This is our establishment, and you seem to have been breaking things. This costs 1,250 dragons. Now, you do not come into our place and do this sort of shit. What is the meaning of this?" I just like stand guarded.
Okay.
and I stand next to Yeshua, like on the other side of the guy, and I lean down and I see if the guy is breathing, like to see if
Oh, he's still conscious. He's like
conscious.
he was thrown past you, so you can say that in this time you've kind of moved over there
So
to check
you're
on him.
guarding him.
Yeah.
You see that like he's bleeding profusely. His leg is almost mangled at this point. It
Can you
seems to
bring
be
up the
completely
in-map?
cut through.
Can you bring up the in map,
Yes.
please?
So
Oh,
you guys
you've
are
got it
all
in map form. Good boy.
just a crappy little one for the time being.
Oh, that's still
'cause
good.
the one that I'm working on at the moment didn't take properly.
That's cool.
We'll say Dorian, Radgoran, this part here is what like kind of looks down into that area, right? So we'll just
Yeah,
put both of yourselves up there for the time being, right?
I said I was running down.
You two are there.
I'm technically out the window, Matt. So I'll be coming.
You'll be coming in from the front. Yep. Can you give me a acrobatics check?
Wait on a second. Seeing as I've already done this before, and I need to aim.
You can have
for the tree.
advantage.
Thank you. What'd you say? Acrobatics? Or...
Yes, please.
oh thank fuck.
An 18, yeah, you
Fuck.
easily.
He's gonna die one day.
Easily do it.
See, the more I do it,
Straight
boys,
out.
the less I should have to roll for it. Just write that
This
down. DM.
bloody thing
Write that
is
down,
not.
GM. Write that down.
Cool. Give me a second while I build this fucking token again because it didn't.
So
work.
just
What's
just FYI for everyone while you're doing that, I've heard that, decided to go out the window because I kind of want to.
Surprise attack.
If there's any precarious
Hmm.
situations in there, I'm probably gonna surprise attack if I feel I have to.
Yeah.
Just FYI.
Jesus, that's big.
I mean, he's a big boy.
Not that big. This is like the bar counter here. He's kind of crashed through it.
Yeah, cool. Oh, that's the guy that got thrown. Right.
No, that's the tiger-like creature.
Cool.
You bitch. I'm not having a good night with this shit.
Need to get into Foundry, mate.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Yeah. Thanks. No, I don't want to like that. I'll do this. Yeah, Radgoran, you were saying you were doing something?
Yeah,
at
I
this
was
time?
I was gonna run down to them.
You're gonna run down. Are you gonna run down the stairs? You're gonna
Yep.
volley over
No,
the top of the thing.
yeah, all right, I'm gonna volley over. I want to show
Alright.
my my athletics.
Yeah, sure. Give me an athletics check.
All right. So you never ask.
Or not show it. Let's see.
9.
9.
Yeah. It was almost a fucking 19.
Look, it's not a far distance. You don't land superhero style though. You kind of like you land and you stumble for a moment. You kind of like nearly fall to a knee.
Brush myself
But-
off.
You don't injure yourself at all. It's just not your superhero moment. Ulrick, you've ran over there. You see the man's bleeding. Yeshua, you've said you've gone in between, so you'll be about here, right?
Yep.
Cool. All right. The creature snarls. It's just like, there was no one meant to be here. That is my prey. Do not get between me and it. You responding? You doing anything?
Are you offering a reward for such heroics?
Reward. For what? Move aside. And it takes a step forward.
So I was talking to the injured dude. And
It's this thing talking.
Yeah, I think what he's trying to say is this guy going to pay up if we help him?
Oh, this guy.
Yeah.
So you're talking out to that guy.
Yeah.
Okay. Ulrich, because you're so close to him. Give me a perception check.
17.
17. All right. Give me a history check.
Can I just say, your perception checks are so fucking good tonight, even though you've only got +1.
Mark 5.
Cool.
Dude.
You see that he's like got a kind of like a symbol on his tunic. It's like a triangle with a key in it. And he's just like kind of breathing. He's just like, I have to get away. I have to get away. The tiger takes another step forward.
As he's doing that, can I ask, what is the meaning of this? What did you do to him? Why is he attacking you?
You hear the creature yell out, going, "You have nowhere to hide now, Richt.
Now,
You are
Rick,
coming with me. Preferably breathing, though. I'm about to make an exception in your case." It takes another step, and it's right in front of you now, Yeshua.
Yeah,
It is towering above you. This thing's about 7.5 feet.
that's okay.
He's not pleased.
Yeah, it's fine. I won't let it like move past, even though it is towering over me. And I'll just say, not in my bar at all. You will be seeing the door, and that is all there is.
You see it hold up its palm at you, but you see how my palm is like this? You can see the palm of my hand. His is like the back of your hand. It's like this instead. It's inverted. Its eyes glow even more purple, and it goes, "Sleep." Give me a wisdom saving throw. Oh, sorry, charisma. Wait. A wisdom saving throw.
With guidance.
Yeah, you need to beat an 18.
20.
Oh, thank God.
20.
No.
You feel yourself get a little bit dazed, but you kind of shake it off. I would like all of you to roll me initiative.
Shit!
I
Don't forget
give
to click
myself-
yourself. Click yourself, guys.
I give myself advantage.
So Matt, have I had a short rest?
Well,
You
yeah.
can say you've had a short rest, yes?
Cool. Can I
Include
use
myself.
my trait
Yeah,
so I can get my
absolutely.
spell slots back? Thank you.
Oh, yuck.
I was
Got a
I was
fucking 4.
I was hoping Yeshua was going to fail that because I was going to burst in the door and be like, I've been waiting for someone to do that for so long.
Oh, technically, Matt, Nick's not in the fight yet, right?
Nick, you still have a moment right now. You would be right here at this very given time.
Yep. So I'm watching what is going on. I guess if I'm looking from the outside in, I still don't know that combat's about to start. So
Yeah, you'd be seeing like the interaction. You would have seen its palm just go up.
That's I could see him trying to put Yeshua to sleep, and then I'd have a slight grin on my face, and then when I seen it failed, I'd be quite disappointed that he wasn't able to shut him up. I'll probably just hold my position, but move up. Can I move up closer to a
Like a vantage point to see.
vantage point, I guess? How do I ping? What's
Yeah,
this?
that's
Is that a
good-
door?
That is a door. Yes, that's
Yep.
correct.
Yep. I'm probably going to go up to that door, but not go through it yet.
All right. Yeah, you make your way to the door. We'll say you're not in.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm happy to forgo. Do I still need initiative or?
I'll still
No,
get you
not
to
yet.
do initiative.
Yep. Okay, I can do that. Well, actually, Actually, no.
Don't forget to click your character first in Roll20.
Yeah, right. Sorry, I'm getting onto it. Six. Did you say that come?
And Yeshua, can you roll your initiative?
I did. It was 14. I just didn't click my icon. Sorry.
Okay. No, that's all good. Okay. So it's the creature's turn. Kind of like you see, like kind of like do a little bit of a smile, and then you watch it suddenly just go, and it's now 20 feet in the sky. So it just suddenly flies up, and it moves over here. And as it hovers above you all, it's looking down still at the human there, and goes, "You may have been a master thief once, but I have finally caught you." Yeah, sure, it's your turn.
I cast my Channel Divinity Twilight Sanctuary. So anyone that ends their turn in my 30 range dome will heal themselves for 1d6 plus 2. Sorry, it'll grant that in temporary health points. Or you can choose, if you are charmed or frightened, to end that. So it's one or the other. Yeah. So I cast that. I'll move into and it's centered around me. So when I move, it moves. I'll just move up to this dude. I'm guessing he's in the air, so I'm just going to stand under him. So I'm like over the other dude, kind of thing. And I'll end my turn there.
Okay. Ulrick, it's your turn.
I look up and like, did he say anything to me when I said that to him? When I asked him the question?
Which question, mate?
To
You're
the
I
talking
asked
to
him.
the human.
I was talking to the human. I said, "Why is he attacking you? What's going on?"
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, I missed that completely.
Okay.
Um,
Right.
he's. Let me see. I would have gone on you too.
Because I said,
Yeah.
"What?" Because as I'm over him, I'm like, "What happened? Why is he attacking you?" And
You just hear him go, chasing me. I don't know why. You can give me an insight check.
I was about to say, yeah. Oh fuck! Natural 1.
Oh.
Okay. It's still your turn.
Okay. That was an action, was it, or that was
Mm-mm.
before the initiative? Cool. All right. I get up and I look at Rakashasa and I cast Dissonant Whispers.
You see it just go, and your spell stops. You've lost your action. What do you do next?
I get in front of the human and I put my arms up and I say, "You can't come into our tavern and just attack someone, destroy our place and attack someone. You need to tell us why. Me as a citizen cannot allow you without any context to take him away like this. You've nearly killed the man. He's bleeding to death. He needs help."
It responds, but it's only looking at the man. That is a thief. Dorian, it's your turn.
Oh. I'm going to. Oh, hang on. Sorry. They've all moved around.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to. Wait. Would you say I would be able to kind of see and like I'll be able to hear what's going on, but kind of see what's going on to the point I can
You could direct yourself easily.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. No, that's right. I'm gonna move up to here. Well,
Okay.
I'm
Are you
behind
inside
the-
or are you outside still?
No, I'm outside. No one
Okay.
knows I'm
Yeah,
here
yeah.
yet.
That's cool.
I'll just leave my token there.
Everyone that is in here right now, you'd be in my 30-foot radius. So if you're ending your turn and you don't want to, like, you're not frightened or charmed, roll for temporary hit points 1d6 plus 2.
So that
Matt,
been
I would
all we've
like
got
to
going.
say, I would like to say that as part of my turn, I would like to get ready for or whilst I'm waiting, I would like to be ready to have a reaction to anything that is sent my way.
Okay. Yep. Easy.
Cool, thank you.
I rolled a 6 plus 2, so I've got 8 temporary hit points.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Radgoran, it's your turn.
Kind of inclined to just let this guy do what he's doing. He seems like he's too much of a match for us. I'm gonna move here to be ready to pincer. I'm not gonna do anything. I'm just gonna end my turn.
Okay.
And then what I do? Yeshua? What is it? Insight plus 1d6? Was it?
Just 1d6 plus 2.
Just 1d6 plus 2. Right. Not that one.
All right.
Cool. Yep.
The human, like, kind of drags itself, like, over towards the window. Kind of like, it's just like dragging himself, and you're seeing like blood kind of like strewn across the floor as it goes over here, and it's just like, you're a damn monster. And creature's turn. Alright. The creature's just like, and your time is now rigged. As you watch it just go and slams him straight through the window and takes him with him as he goes smashing through the window outside, and they kind of like go smashing into the veranda out there. Dorian, you just watch as like the creature's kind of like spear tackled it out there. Yeah, sure. It's your turn.
Well, I guess that is that, but he has to pay for damages. This is concerning. I'll start like walking out with my turn. Well, maybe I could actually walk this way because there's a fucking hole.
There's a hole in the wall.
Yeah. Yeah, you kind of smash through the window here.
I'll kind of jump out when they jump out as well.
Yeah.
I kind of
They're
I won't
both
do
on the
anything.
ground now. Okay.
I won't do anything. I'll just observe what's going on because it's really not my fight. When it
Yep.
ends, because he's not doing anything to us. When it ends, I'll probably question the guy again. And
Yeah.
be like,
Yeah.
dude, you owe us some money. So,
But we also want to be on his side, so this is good.
well,
And yeah,
Little.
sure, give me a perception check quickly.
we got it.
Get it. Hey, ho.
Oh, well, before you
19.
do that,
Oh.
as you kind of slammed him through, you see something like fell off of the person of this,
Ooh.
of the human just over here.
I'll grab it and put it in my pocket.
Alright. Are you still going outside, or you're just going to grab that?
No, I'll do both.
Cool. Alright, yep. You pick it up and you go outside.
Can I do a sleight of hand
What for?
to see if I pick it up without anyone kind of noticing?
As
too
in
much?
me and Ulrick. Not
Yeah,
noticing.
everyone else.
Yeah, but you'll have
mean,
this.
I'm looking right at it because of the slam.
I mean, like, there's a lot of rubble around and stuff.
Luke's involved, and Ulrich wants something to do about it.
Yeah.
He did a
Yeah.
he did a
Oh, I
he
mean,
did a
I'll do
tuck
this
in
as
the
well.
hole.
Yeah. You can do a sleight of hand. It just needs to beat their passive perceptions.
Well, you got a 19 on the perception.
Well, no, it's their passive
And,
perception.
guidance, obviously.
16. No one's got more than 16. No one else notices you do this.
Oh,
You
cool.
You kind of like run by and you pick it up and you pocket it quickly as you go outside.
Cool. And I got 19 perception. Was that for the amulet or whatever it is?
Amulet.
For whatever
Oh.
it was that I didn't say amulet, but for whatever it was that it dropped. Yeah.
250 dragons.
Well, the only reason I thought it was amulet was because you said that he had something here or whatever, and I'm
No, I'm just touching my shirt right now.
yeah,
Sorry.
yeah.
Yeah, something fell out of its pocket.
cool. Anyway, all right, cool. That's me.
Oh, Rick, your turn.
Okay, I quickly run out here and I cast message, and I
On?
send what's his name? Rakshasa.
Rakshasa. It's the creature's name, but as I said, you don't know what it is or anything. But yeah.
Okay, so well, I send the creature. I send the creature a message saying, I sent him a message saying, "Who are you? What's your name? Where can I find you? Either we can come find you, or you come back. You damaged our building. It needs to be repaired."
This is how I like to imagine what this language sounds like.
Bravo.
As he's doing that, I still have a spell slot. I cast fucking.
Doesn't message is a cantrip,
Yeah,
and it costs an action to use.
which you just used.
Fuck.
I think you also have to be focused, right? So you can't do whisper and.
Yeah, that's it.
Dorian, you've just watched this thing just crash out. You've seen the two others just jump out suddenly.
I'll say to myself, I'm the only one that smashes windows around here, and I might, I actually might just move up next to Ulrick and Yeshua.
Mm-hmm.
They're
basically on top of each other. I just didn't move. I just kept this separated for you.
And I guess from what I've heard and what I've seen, probably.
You don't hear that language, only.
Oh no! I'm
Ulrick
I'm saying from inside. What I've
Okay.
heard inside. I'm going to probably just watch. I will roll the 1d6 now though, for temporary hit points.
Yeah, you needed to do yours, Ulrick.
As I end my turn. And sorry, part of my turn is also, being ready again for anything that kind of, either of those two send my way.
Okay. Radgoran, it's your turn.
I'm gonna. So it's what's it, 30, I've got 30 feet movement, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go here and just watch as well. I'm definitely not getting involved. I'm just gonna end my turn there.
All right. The human's like just groaning. He's not even trying to move. Like this creature's like pretty much on top of him. It's just like you just hear this sort of really like, oh. And the creature kind of like puts down its hand and it kind of like grabs the human by its collar and then looks back at yourselves and goes, I did not know that people were here. I have my prey. I will pay you back. And like kind of starts dragging the human away. You've all got a chance to kind of do some kind of interaction right now.
Dorian?
No, that's right. You go.
I don't fucking know.
No,
You go.
yeah, no, I can't really. I mean, we've already asked him 3 times where he's from.
Okay. I dash up.
Well, you haven't asked that thing. You've asked this dude, right? You haven't asked this thing where it's from.
Oh,
You've
well,
asked this
yeah.
guy who he is.
I did, but he's just like.
Yeah, so ask him now, I guess.
So I use comprehend languages, and I ask him. I run up. Oh, well, yeah, I run up and I ask him.
You ask him who he is, or what?
Where can we find you?
What do you
You're
ask?
on mute.
Oh,
You're on
sorry, I
mute.
didn't have the bloody thing down. What's your name? Who are you? Where can we find you? You know, what's happened?
Yeah, you all understand it's speaking back to you in your common tongue.
Kick.
It kind of stops and turns around and goes, you will receive payment. For now, forget that you had seen me. And kind of continues to drag the human away.
Because I'm
Human's
right.
not putting on a fight.
Yeah, as I'm right next to him, can I get a really good look? Can I see any symbols from him or anything like that?
Does he have
Not
6
on.
spokes
Give me a
with it?
perception check.
8.
No. Just the creature that you see right
I'm
now.
I'm
Just the tiger-like creature.
I'm gonna run up there.
I'll say they're probably about here now, by the way. If you want to
Okay,
go
well,
closer, you
I'll
can.
run up there. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fine. I'll just before you run off with old mate here, just a couple of things. This wasn't really an insignificant meeting. We'll call it a meeting for now. I dare say City Watch would be pretty interested in this. You didn't know anyone was here, but we're trying to get this place open rather quickly. Where can we find you if you don't make payment, and when should we expect the payment?
Are you
I mean, dude's just
No,
ragdolled
no,
something
no,
to do
no.
that.
It no roll. It just responds. It will be left for you at the door.
Cool.
Again, I apologize. As you now notice it start to kind of like shimmer, and the human it's grabbing also starts to shimmer. As they start walking down Searden Street and begin to like kind of like phase out.
I'll,
You guys have anything else to say quickly?
yeah, I'll say to these guys, I'll say, I'm glad he heard that this was 1,250 dragons.
I thought you were going to shout out to him, don't forget it's
Ridiculous.
1,250.
No, I said it so you can hear it.
Yeah. Oh, okay, yeah, you
Can-
say it loud enough as he phases out.
Um,
1,500 dragons.
Dorian?
what were you gonna say, Dorian? You...
I was just gonna shout out to him, look, come visit us when we're open. We'll have a
And
chat.
it just fades away.
Just for a little kind of reminder and understanding on temporary hit points, guys. You can roll. This does 1d6 plus 2. However, you can't roll temporary hit points again. Well, you can, but let's say you roll a 2 and it's a plus 2, you have 4. You can't, if you roll another, or if you roll again, you can't add like more
It's
onto
not
the 4.
cumulative, it just
No,
makes your
it's
score
definitely
go
not.
up.
But if you roll a 6 and then obviously it's plus 2, you can
And it becomes
replace the
8.
4
Okay.
with the 8.
Cool.
Okay,
cool.
but
Okay.
and when you take damage, you take the temporary hit points off first,
Yep.
and then your health points. But you can't heal
Okay.
yourself with temporary hit points or anything like that.
Okay.
But yeah,
Do we lose that as soon as we go out of combat? Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know how long temporary hit points last for. Matt may be able to kind of help with that one.
Till you have a long rest or something. I don't know.
No, I don't think it's that long.
Depletes or finishes a long rest. Yep.
Yeah. There you go.
There you go.
So with that, let's say. Okay, no, actually, that all made sense. All good. Never mind.
Sorry.
Perfect. Thank you. We're out of combat. My
You
roll
are.
20 is.
You guys are
Oh, there we go. Back at the inn.
all standing outside.
I'm just seeing.
You're looking at the kind of like the shattered frame of one of your windows from where they burst through. The outdoor veranda railing has now just been snapped.
Great.
No
Can
one
I
on the
cast
streets
Mend
either.
to see if I can repair it?
The like railing is like completely like smashed apart. Like it's all there's like all these splinters. You can spend some time doing it. Absolutely, I won't stop you from doing that. We'll be spending some time doing it.
I kind of want to leave it
You
broken
can come back to it.
because he's going to repair it.
I mean, he's just gonna leave an
Yeah, the
unknown
gold.
amount of gold at our doorstep.
Yeah, but will it be less if he notices that's fixed? How do we
knows?
prove to him?
I mean, I don't think that's how that's gonna work. He would have. he's walking. He's just given us an amount of money, whether we like it or not.
Seems legit.
I don't think we could argue anyway by the.
1,250 gold.
Alright.
All right.
You guys all head back in?
Yep.
Yeah.
Cool.
What time of day is it? Sorry.
Still not, Tom.
I mean, like this, it is
So it's morning, right?
4 a.m., 3 a.m.,
Okay. Yeah.
4
Cool.
a.m.
Yeah, let's go back to fucking bed.
Okay. Yeah. Bit of shut eye.
Yeah.
Well, what we do know is if we want to do anything shady, 4 a.m. no one's about because that's what the DM said.
Yeah, tonight there was no one about. That's exactly right. Keep doing
Yeah,
some
that's what
shady
he
shit if
said.
you want.
Tonight. So
Alright.
would we have still?
Can
Would we get a
I-
long rest from this?
We'll come back to it.
Cool.
Can
What?
I have a quick scout around outside to see if I can see where old mate and his mate came from?
Yeah, absolutely. Give me a
Can I help him with that?
yeah. You can give me an investigation check with advantage.
I'll give you guidance as well.
Just like it would be like I'll be doing like a kind of tracking kind of setup. I don't know. If
Yeah,
that, if that
it'll
makes
be an
sense, mate.
investigation check. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Advantage. Roll.
Plus her guidance.
Got it.
18.
Good roll. Good roll.
What did you roll?
21.
21.
Dynamite.
You do a sweep around the manor, and you find that simply enough, there seems to be, mainly because you're proficient with thieves' tools, that you're aware of this.
Mhm.
The lock on the front door has got some scratches around where the keyhole is. It appears that the lock had been picked.
Okay.
The lock has been picked.
Picked you say?
So the scratches.
It's like
The lock-
around the keyhole, like when they were trying to pick
Yep,
it,
yep,
it
yep,
looks
yep.
like they may have, yeah.
Yep, understand. Do the scratches look like they are fresh or that they've been there for a while? Because I mean, it's an old manor.
With
so-
your 21, we'll say this looks like it could be quite recent.
Okay. Can you elaborate any more on quite
No.
recent? No. All right. So after looking at where the lock has been picked, I guess, is there any track marks or anything out around the perimeter of the place? Because I mean, old mate's come and thrown him in the building. So that's kind of what I'm like seeing if I can see where they started.
Yeah, you can give me a survival check. Or either a survival or an investigation. It can be either or. Your choice.
Survival.
And I'm assuming Yeshua's still helping you, so you can have advantage with it. And don't forget you have guidance.
Knows me too well.
Just because guidance lasts a little bit, right? So
30.
Thank
So you
God for
chose-
guidance. 17.
17.
17. There are some muddy boot prints coming in from the inside, and they go around the counter. But it's only one set of footprints.
Around the counter. Now,
Yeah, where the shadow counter is. You see, you can follow them around there.
okay. I'm going to be a noob here and ask some noob questions. Am I allowed to keep investigating the footprints and where they lead, or?
As I said, they only lead behind the counter.
Yep. So my next thing is, can I go behind the counter?
Yeah, you go behind the you go behind the shadow counter, and you see
What's-
that's where the footprints kind of end. You also notice like a piece of fabric there, like it's a bandage or something behind the counter, like just a small piece of it.
A small piece of bandage. And that's all I see there. So
That's all you see.
basically, right. Okay. Yep, that'll conclude me looking.
Alright. And with that, unless anyone else has got anything they would like to do.
Yogi, check your item.
Oh, can I detect good versus evil on the cloth?
You want to use good
Bandage.
versus evil on the cloth? Yeah. You detect nothing from it.
Okay.
Are you doing anything else?
That's it.
Okay. Cool. Alright, when with that, we will conclude the session.
Cool.
Cool.
Yeah, awesome. Well,
Thanks, stream.
leave it there.
All right.
We'll be back next week, same time.
Same place.
Yeah, same time, place. If anyone does want to follow up on the previous sessions, go to our Facebook page. Our YouTube page. If you go down the bottom, just scroll down. There'll be links to it. Also, our social medias and Discord links as well. So, hope to see you guys next week, and we all hope that you all have a good week, and hope you enjoyed.
Cool. Have a good night, everyone.